That was somewhat surprising. WNBA star Caitlin Clark will not be a part of the USA Olympics basketball team. The Indiana Fever rookie confirmed yesterday that she will not be part of the Olympic team this year. Clark said the USA basketball officials showed her plenty of respect, notifying her directly of that decision. She said she was not disappointed and is hopeful that she will get a spot on the squad at the next Summer Olympics in 2028.
Yeah, I think I'm excited for the girls that are on the team. I know it's the most competitive team in the world, and I know it could have gone either way of me being on the team, me not being on the team. So, I'm excited for them. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold. I was a kid that grew up watching the Olympics, so it'll be fun to watch them.
We talked actually on the bus. She got the call on the bus, and she texted me to let me know. And I just tried to keep her spirits. I mean, the thing she said was, "Hey, coach, they woke a monster," which I thought was awesome.
So I do think it was a surprise to a lot of people just because there was an assumption because she's been in the media so much that she would be on the team.
She just started, right?
Right.
That's
new.
That's kind of what we were wondering, if there's some sort of requirement where you have to be with the WNBA or you have to be pro for a while. I don't know, but.
Do you remember so this happened especially with the men's team for so long, they were winning Olympic titles easily. And then they realized it wasn't just about the best talent. They needed a team that could cohesively have played together. Because international teams that were doing that and they were beating the team. So I wonder if that's part of it too. But it's not long to the Olympics. It's amazing they would have just found that out, right? Because aren't the Olympics in
It's always amazing to me how late they
50
find
days?
Right, like plan your life out maybe for the next for these 2
How you doing?
weeks.
This is Nathaniel Swopes and Swope said, and today we want to talk about Caitlin Clark and her not making the Olympic team. Caitlin Clark definitely has the skills. She's one of the best female basketball players in the world. Coming out, she's the #1 draft pick. She's one of the best, if not the best, collegiate basketball player. She has a game similar to Steph Curry. She shoots threes from everywhere. She's a prolific scorer, and she's very popular. And there's been a lot of talk about why she shouldn't make it, if she should have made it. In my personal opinion, I think she should have made the team. I did hear that Diana Taurasi made the team, and she's 42. And I just think even though Diana Taurasi is talented, and we have a lot of other talented players, a lot of players that may be 35 or older, they probably should have saved the roster spot for Caitlin Clark. And the reason I believe Caitlin Clark should have made the team is because of her popularity. There's more women watching the game of basketball now than more than before. There's also more men watching the game more than before, and it's starting to grow globally. I myself, even though I was in another country, I watched the WNBA Final Four and Championship last year. I watched it this year as well, but last year I was in another country, and I found time to watch it because of the popularity of Dawn Staley, the popularity of Angel Reese, and the popularity of Caitlin Clark. And I think that even though you want to put your best players on the court and things like that, for certain decisions to be made, we do need to play the political game. And not just because she's Caucasian, because I believe they should have considered putting Angel Reese on the Olympic team too. The Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky, both teams that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark plays for, has been some of the most sold-out games in the history of the WNBA. Indiana Fever home games have been sold out. The Chicago Sky games have been sold out. And recently, the Las Vegas Aces have been the only WNBA team to sell out all their home games. So the game is growing, and our popular players need to be on the team. And I believe this popularity thing is something that the NBA on the men's side gets right. The only time that they struggle with the popularity thing is the dunk contest. The NBA has struggled to get their best dunkers and profile players like LeBron James recently to do the dunk contest. Usually the NBA back in the day, like Michael Jordan or Dr. J, they got these players to do it at a younger age. But that's the only since the NBA has struggled to get their most popular players to do an event, has been the NBA dunk contest. But as far as the Olympics, the only popular player that we really haven't seen on the Olympic team, and just because he's an Adidas athlete, has probably been Stephen Curry, but he's going to be on this Olympic team. I'm pretty sure once Ja Morant gets all his things taken care of with his being in trouble, they're going to have Ja Morant on the Olympic team. So this is something that in the NBA side it gets right, like with the Dream Team and Dream Team Part 2. We saw where players, after the game on the Dream Team, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, the players on the other team wanted to get their autograph. I don't think our Olympic women's team is going to struggle, even if Caitlin Clark was on the team. I think they win the gold anyway. They're one of the best. They're some of the best female basketball players in the world. And I think that we all have to understand the political game, the political side of things. And she's one of the most popular players in the league. People want to see her play, and she can definitely help grow the game globally. So yes, I think Caitlin Clark should have made the Olympic team. I think the WNBA and the coaches and the administration made a mistake. Of course, they say, well, we'll see in 4 years. But she's so popular. Her light is shining so bright right now. We need her exposure globally to help grow the game. And I think we would have seen that the same way, like the Dream Team, where people would have wanted her autograph after the games, even if she didn't play. So I definitely think Caitlin Clark should have made the Olympic team. This is Nathaniel Swopes of Swope Said signing out, and you all have a good one.